Colorado, you need to be 21 or over. You can buy up to an ounce at a time, and you can grow your own cannabis. So it's pretty open market, and I believe for sure it's prohibited to drive under the influence, and I believe the way they determine that is with these inaccurate breathalyzers.
Next couple of years we're going to see more legalizations, or do you
Yeah.
think in the next 50 years this is going to start?
I think in 2016 you'll see maybe half a dozen states legalize, including states on the East Coast. UC Boulder, for example, were to start having more liberal policies towards cannabis, but would still want to prohibit people driving under the influence on campus. It seems like it would be a useful technology to have. There are people for sure on the legalization side, Colorado and Washington, that have done public advertisements about, the dangers of driving under the influence, because they want a safe face. You don't want to be responsible for legalizing and then seeing a bunch of crashes or arrests for people driving under the influence. Sides basically agree that in order to enact sound policy, you need to be able to determine whether someone is under the influence of cannabis or not, which is very difficult to do, like you're saying, because we don't have breathalyzers that can determine, if someone has recently smoked. They can only determine the amount of THC that's in the blood. So it seems like it's a necessary technology to have if we're going to move forward with legalization. Yeah, just the difficulty in measuring, especially if it's quite a, if there's pretty low level necessary to prove that someone is driving under the influence. You could see a lot of people being unfairly arrested.
So mostly just the actual testing of it being accurate is...
Yeah.